Good day, hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the next installment of our junk journal in July. This is hosted by Meg Journals at Meg Journals on YouTube. Please visit her channel and the links that she has below in order to sign up for the newsletter and to visit the other collaborators in the challenge. Many people are doing the challenge, so all you have to do is look up the hashtag Junk Journal July to find lots of videos. Lee from Lee's Art Studio and myself are both doing Junk Journal in July. Lee's doing a video every day for each of the prompts. I'm just doing them as and when I can. So the first one I did was I made this little journal simply out of a few cardstock pages and some jelly prints, just to make it as simple as possible. So that's the little book that I've made. So now we're up to decorating. The prompts for Junk Journal in July are these here. So I feel like I've already done, I suppose I could tick them off. So we'll say that I've already done begin. And what I am going to do is reinvent the original Peter Rabbit book. This is my original sort of old one from the 1960s. That Mum gave me, so I'm not using that one, but that's the original book. But I'm going to use this one, which is a much more modern version. I'll probably use this one for the words, and the images I will have other images and digitals, and as well as some from here and elsewhere. So I've got plenty of Peter Rabbit images. Today we're supposed to be doing layered tag and transparency, but I haven't done the cover yet, so I'm going to do the cover. Oh, apparently that was paused for that part and probably filmed the other part. Okay, well, all I've done is put the image into the border and glued on the strip of jelly printing. And I'd like this to be skew-if. And I kind of like the idea of this Peter Rabbit as if it's a speech bubble by the bird, but in which case then I probably ought to have it here. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I've got this. Let's just ink this up a bit just to get rid of any white. Haven't cut that one out yet. Got the idea of that going up the side. And we've got our butterflies. Maybe the butterfly can go off here. And a little one in the garden. Just take that off for now and just see if I prefer this one. No, not really. I've got these stickers. Would have liked one that wasn't Peter Rabbit, just to sort of, got another flower. Oh, got a bit of a little trimmy thing. What are they called? Fabric clusters. That, I was going to put that on the back. So I just picked up a whole bunch of things from my stash and tried to put them all together so that I don't have to go hunting through everything, every time. Got that butterfly. It's a bit more dramatic looking. Not sure. I mean, I might use that somewhere. I'm not just entirely convinced about that yet. What else have we got? Another one here. Trying not to make it too frilly and girly. It's too blue. Because it's Peter Rabbit, I sort of don't want too much lace. I might just take some of this pale blue off. Okay, just wanted a few less colours and to have the dark blue highlighting. Raggedy. I made this ages ago when I did it even more neat than even what I do now. I'm a neat freak. Not at home, just on my junk journals. You wouldn't be able to tell with my house, except now that I've got the cleaner coming tomorrow, yay. So this dark one might now go nicely with that. Or this one, with the sparkly. We might be able to put that behind there. Not that it... The buttons are all skew-if. Would I put the material straight or the buttons straight? Alright, I've got that so far. So I'm going to have to cut off some of this because it's a bit weird looking. As soon as we've got a zigzag edge on the border, it'll be okay. We'll have a zigzag edge. It's okay, go lie down. It's my scissors squeaking, wasn't the fire alarm. Alright. Okay, how about we have everything skew-if? That's better. Alright. Yeah, quite happy with that. So all I need to do now is cut this out. I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of scissors right next to me. Let's get rid of some of them. Don't need all of those. Okay. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I think we've got it so far. Now, what I'm going to do before I stick this down, I'm just going to highlight this colouring in. I did a little bit on his jacket. I also did the carrots before I realised they weren't radishes. So I did them red. So we've got very red looking carrots. But if you just go lightly over it, all it does is highlight the shading that's already there. So, you know, where it's darker, it'll go darker, and where it's lighter, it'll stay reasonably light. But so it's just adding another tone, if you like. Just to give it some, because this is a, no, this is from a book. Sometimes the digitals are a bit pale, and sometimes the book pages are a bit pale. So you want them to stand out a bit more, just a bit of colour. It's fun. Now these bluebells are a little bit more purple than the pencil, but that's okay. I'm making them a little bit more blue now. Assuming they are bluebells. If not, they are now. So the original shading should still be there. Just a bit of a tone darker and a bit more blue. And I can also do the green if I want. I am trying to highlight the flowers as opposed to make everything stand out. So let's just see how that looks now. Yeah. It's okay. All right, got lots of little elements on here. It's gone a bit bendy, but never mind. We're gonna. It looks like it's. We might just do a little bit of a black. That's the dead one. Let's just get rid of that. Try to revive it with some alcohol, but at the moment it's not working. Let's just try and maybe give this a bit of a defined edge. Let's just hold that up and see what that's doing. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It really looks like he's in the garden. All right, so we'll start with the we'll start with the backing of this, I think, because it just kind of has a spot to go. Might be a bit late now. Let's do this. Okay. I didn't put any on the picture because I didn't want it to wrinkle or go lumpy. Okay, we've got this to go in the right place. It's a bit glossy. I hope it doesn't squish out too much. So looks like it's a speech bubble from the bird. A little bit. I think this was supposed to be down a bit further. Never mind, it's there now. Okay. Alright, the big butterfly. Okay, well, this is going on the edge of the page. And I want to perfect. Could probably have put that on card and raised it a little bit, but I thought of that too late. Anyway, being smooth, it will actually make it less sort of catching on things. All right, little butterfly. Looks like a bit way too much glue. I'll have that in that little space there. Okay, and then we have our skewiff buttons and skewiff and that's just going to go along the edge of that. Okay. I don't know what to go on the edge of that frame. There we are, one Peter Rabbit cover. Now it could possibly get a bit dog-eared, in which case then I might have to look at putting washi tape or maybe book corners or something like that. We shall see. Now on the back it's just plain, but I had thought of putting this on here, but now I'm not so sure. It doesn't really go because that's very green. This one's green. Now I think I'll just leave it. Okay, I'm going to have to tidy up, I think, before we go on to the next stage, and I'll be back with the next ones shortly or soon. Okay, so that's the front cover done. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think too much more. I'm a bit concerned about the corners. They might get a bit raggedy, so we'll see how that goes. But because it's not like a huge journal and I won't be working in it for years, once I've finished, it'll be done. Anyway, so that's the front cover done. I'm actually just going to do the inside cover and maybe the inside back cover, and that way then the next video I will be able to start on the actual next layered tag. I was going to do a layered tag here, but now I've changed my mind. I found this image which I've had, it came out of the giant storybook. It was on the front and I thought, oh, I can't use it, it's too big. I sort of wanted it on the front, but it was huge. So I was looking at whether I could use it, and then I found this which I've just trimmed out, but this was, I don't know, it was part of a book, like a hardcover book, an Easter egg Peter Rabbit book. So I've used bits and pieces of it before. And so I just trimmed out this and was just looking at where I can put this on the page. And then I thought I could put it on this side. It fits more perfectly on here. And so what I'm thinking of doing is having him sneaking through those vines into the book. In which case I could have done that on the other side, but never mind. So I'm just going to have as much of him as possible. So I might just trim off a bit here, just so that I can get more of his body in. Okay, like that. And I can do it right on that seam. I'll just put, so let's go back to this, see how far we've got. We can't really put the flower up there. Got that coming there, that coming there, butterfly thing there. But what I did find was this picture of vegetables, and they were joined here. So I thought that's probably too big. I thought maybe we could have the carrots here on the ground. Little bird. Not the see-through butterfly. Maybe not the fabric one. Probably just this one. Oh, I've got to draw the antennas on the other one. Maybe. It's too big. Okay, haven't solved that just yet then. I can move it up. Don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay. Like that. Right, so I'm going to pop some glue under here to try to get that to stay there, under there. Let's cut the end off. Right, I'm just going to sneak some glue under here. Okay, and I'm going to just kind of keep that there, keep that there, pop this down. Okay, pop that on here evenly. Okay, all right, now I'm going to colour in his jacket a bit more again, just to brighten him up a bit. There he is, sneaking in, and we can decide if we want to put this in here or not. I think it will probably thicken up too much. Maybe we could just pop it over there, or we'll use it somewhere else. So, oh, uh-oh. Darn, I always forget something, don't I? Okay, the carrots need to go sneaky a bit under there. Maybe down there like that. Okay, maybe like that. Maybe like that. A bit like that. It's pointing to the other rabbit. Something like that, I think. I wonder if I should have cut them out, trimmed them up better, so they really look part of the picture rather than stuck on. And where there's a piece missing, I'm actually going to make a little bite. So it looks like he's been sort of nibbling on it, and you can see everything's a black outline, so I'm going to give the black outline back on here. Okay, now I've got to put another layer of glue on. Just so that they're as if he's just pushed them under the fence. Can't be. There we go. I'll do. And then a little bit of glue under here. And I'm going to stick this on here. Bit of decoration that was already there. I'm going to have it down here, coming to meet him, I think. Coming to say hello. I'm just going to wipe all that off because it's too much. I've got the it's not got its proper threader on it, so it's coming out a bit too fast. Let's pop that right there. It might interfere a little bit with okay, and we'll remember I'll draw those lines on. 4 I'll do. And like that. Seems it's supposed to be like a bit like a speech bubble. I'm going to just go around the outside edge. Okay. There we go. So we have finished the front cover. I like that. Okay, let's leave that alone for the moment and go on to the back cover. Now I did pick this out. I might make that into a pocket, so I might need to put that onto something thicker. I was thinking of using this one. Maybe we'll go off something more contrasting. I really want purple. I've got this one, which I think tones in nicely with that page, and if I use the paler section, I think it goes nicely with this. So just need to grab a piece of this. Right, let's cut that off. Well, let's cut it a bit wider, and then I'll trim it off to the card. Right on the edge. I'll glue that right on that edge as well. I think I'll do that with glue sticks. This paper's quite thin. Got a bit of a mess going on here, as usual. We'll keep our lettuce. Oh, it's going to have to be a pocket without a divot, because I don't want to chop her ears off. Kind of her ears are already kind of chopped off. And this digital, well, I think these digitals, they all came from the Digital Collage Club, various different sort of kits and JPEGs that you can get when you download. I think I just downloaded everything that had Beatrix Potter or Peter Rabbit, and then just, you know, sometimes there's just one single page, sometimes there's more, but that's where I got these images from. That should be okay, I guess. Right. Not sure I'm actually very good at this. Has it disappeared? I didn't get it on the bottom, so I'll just trim that off there without trimming the fold. And we'll trim that off when it's stuck down, I think. I'm going to stick that all the way down there. But we'll trim this off first. And that seems to... I'm hoping then that that's going to get cut off. Okay, so that's the back. A pocket that I can put those the things in. So let's do that. I'm going to put this down with glue stick as well. But I'm going to put a little. So it's very hard to do a thin layer because I'll just sort of run around it with my finger because I haven't got the nib cleaned out. Get all the way to the top. Okay, let's just smooth that out so it doesn't smush out too much, and get it on reasonably evenly. I'm just going to take to this edge first, get it to the top, get it to the bottom, away from the fold a little bit, make sure it folds okay. Don't like that edge. I'm going to have to do something with that. So let's cut the edge off first. Yeah, let's cut this edge off first. I probably could have folded it in. No, I didn't. Okay, so that looks alright. Cool. Right. We could have that as a flip instead of a tuck. I just don't want you to see the tick. A little bit shorter. I'm just going to neaten off this edge just a smidgen. So I probably had to do it with a knife because I don't think it'll go in the chopper very well. So we'll try to get this straightened up. It's only a smidgen, so I need it to go. Take that off. Good. And then I might see if I can get this edge a bit better as well. Just or you can could have it tucked in, or you can just flip it down. Why not just flip it down? We have some veggies. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now, and I can decide if I want it tucked or flipped later. So there we go. Okay, there we are. We have done the front cover of the junk journal. We have done the little inside cover. I think that's so cute. And then I've just done the back cover with a little fold out that we can decide when we get there what we want to do with that. But at the moment we've got this. So we've done begin and reinvent. We haven't done anything really else. We could turn it into the fold out, but we shall do that when we get to it. All right, that is me done for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, like and comment below. Join us in the Junk Journal July Challenge, and check out Meg Journals on YouTube and on Instagram, and all the others that are doing hashtag Junk Journal July videos this month, including Lee from Lee's Art Studio. So there is a lot to see. Of course, also check out our current challenge. I'm filming this on Wednesday. The videos have just started to come out for our hashtag 2022 collage challenge for July, JUL. However, for the moment, I don't know why, but the hashtag does not appear to be working. When you click on the hashtag, it doesn't take you to the hashtag playlist. So you might need to click on the playlist in the description box below of mine and Lee's video, where we put all the videos that we can find into our playlist. So please comment on our videos somewhere that you have made your video, and then we can add it to the playlist, because it is now even harder to find all of the videos because the hashtag 2022 collage challenge JUL is not working. Don't know why. I've tried everything. I've tried researching, but I can't tell you why there is no hashtag playlist this month. Maybe we've used our quota. I don't know. I do not know. So sorry about that, but there is a playlist on in my description box of all the videos. So please check them out. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.